Mark Twain, some quotes. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Mark Twain. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. Mark Twain. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, better known by his pen name Mark Twain, was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, and a lecturer. He was born on November 30th, 1835, in the tiny village of Florida, Missouri, the sixth child of John and Jane Clemens. When he was 4 years old, his family moved to nearby Hannibal, a bustling town of 1,000 people. All modern American literature comes from one book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, better known by his pen name Mark Twain. Mark Twain and family. Mark Twain's Bollywood home. Mark Twain Memorial, Hannibal. He was a steamboat pilot on the Mississippi River. Throughout his career, Twain served as a writer, lecturer, reporter, editor, printer, and prospector. Twain took his pen name from an alert cry used on a steamboat. By the mark, Twain. Twain means fathoms, meaning to measure the deepness of water. Here it means 12 feet deep. A few pictures of the book The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. He is shown a boy who is as young as you, so you will like to read this book. Some of the books written by Mark Twain. Some famous quotes by Mark Twain. Answer the following questions in one sentence. What was Mark Twain's real name? What is the meaning of Twain? Why did Babur say that it was a good time to visit the town? Who was Mark Twain's neighbor for many years? Why did Mrs. Clemens regard Mark Twain disapprovingly? Which human values Mark Twain defend? What was Henry Irving telling Mark Twain? Mark Twain was editor of which newspaper? Which heavenly coincidence happened on Mark Twain's birth and death? How many times Mark Twain lied to Henry Irving? Answers of one-sentence questions. First, Samuel Langhorne Clemens. Second, Twain means fathoms, meaning to measure the deepness of water. Third, Mark Twain was going to give a lecture on that day. Fourth, Mrs. Stowe. Fifth, he was not wearing a tie and collar. Sixth, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Seventh, a humorous story. Eighth, Missouri newspaper. Ninth, on both the days, Halley's Comet blazed through the sky. 10th, 2 times. Fill in the blanks with correct option. A person with a new idea is a dash until the idea succeeds. Options are mad, crank, faint. Answers: a person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Question: I always have to dash when that fellow lectures. Options are stand, walk, sit. Answers: I always have to stand when that fellow lectures. Question: Mark opposed dash and dash. Options are war and imperialism, love and envy, friendship and enmity. Answer is Mark opposed war and imperialism. Question: be careful about reading dash books. Options: sports, story, health. Answer: Be careful about reading health books. Question. A reader found a dash in his paper. Options are spider, cockroach. B. Answer. A reader found a spider in his paper. Answer the following questions in 7 or 8 lines. Write humorous story that you read in English. Which episode shows that Mark Twain did not believe in superstitions? So you know any writer who has written humorous stories or anecdotes. Tell an incident of your life in which there was humor.